Hi Pisces, it's your girl I.am.Tiffanee. How y'all doing? Okay, Pisces, look, this retrograde season, mind you, yes, Mercury retrograde has ended October 17th 18th, but we're in the post shadow period. I think that lasts for like 2 weeks, so we're still in it. I think this is the last week of completely finished with Mercury retrograde. And I'm telling you, Mercury retrograde does not like me post doing these videos, because every time I did a Scorpio video the other day and it cut off on me, and then it come back on, and then when it came back on, I watched the video and the sound kept going in and out, and when the video, my phone acted up and it came back on and the video was still going, the recording was still going, but you couldn't hear shit. Mercury retrograde beat my ass when it came to technology this time around. Okay, that's why I haven't been posting. No, I did not quit. No, I did not stop. I love doing this. I love giving y'all the message, because this is what I love to do. I love to help people, okay, especially when I know what I'm talking about, or more so from experience, but more so because Spirit be talking to me to talk to y'all. Okay, look, so I'm praying that this video, this recording will be good. We'll go through till I'm finished, okay? And the sound is there. You can hear me, you can see me, and we good. Pisces, let's get this started. So this round of messages is more so kind of a spiritual message because of the cards that I'm using. I'm using I don't know the names of these cards, but they're my oracle cards basically. I'm using 3 cards. The first card is first deck of cards is gonna be what the message is gonna be about, the basis of this message. Second deck of cards is gonna be like the elaboration, the message, and then the third deck of cards, it's advice. Okay, let's get this started because I want to get through these, and hopefully I can get through all of the zodiac sign. Okay, because baby, I'm struggling thanks to Mercury retrograde. Okay, so I already pre-shuffled everything. I'm not gonna keep shuffling. I'm just gonna get started once I start. Okay, so Pisces, the message that Spirit has for you for the week, bottom of the deck, is false person. False person. This could either mean, Pisces, either you're dealing with a false person, you're dealing with somebody who's being fake, who ain't being true to who they are, or Pisces, this could be you. So take it how it resonates. Either I'm talking about you, or I'm talking about somebody that you're dealing with, because it could be either or. Okay, take what resonates. But Spirit is saying you're dealing with somebody, or you, Pisces, you've been wearing a mask. Okay, you haven't been true to yourself. You haven't been true to people around you. You've been wearing a mask. Either you are purposely lying, or you purposely being fake, or you got some shit going on in your life, and instead of dealing with that and then releasing it, you probably sweeping it under the rug, or you probably, not dealing with it to where it's bubbling up inside of you, and you keeping it all inside. You keep all that toxins of not dealing with the situation, with the problem, all inside of you, and you wearing this mask. You wearing the mask like everything's great, everything's kosher, but inside, really, in real life, bitch, you drowning, you struggling, you tripping, you mad, you sad, you hurt, you're confused, you lost, or you just broke or something. I mean, I'm not, no judgment, okay, at all. I've been there. I'm in my mid-30s. Shit, I'm up there, so I have a lot of experiences. So when I'm talking to you about anybody about anything, there is zero judgment, period. Even if I didn't go through it, there's no judgment, because we all human beings. We live in this life to learn and to grow, okay? So no judgment unless you really did something really fucked up purposely, or you hurt somebody, then there's judgment behind that, okay? But Pisces, take off the mask. Stop being fake. And regarding to being fake, like I said, maybe, okay, Pisces, maybe you're hurting in whatever kind of capacity, whether it's emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially, mentally, you're hurting. But when you out in the world, like when you behind closed doors in your own home, in your own room, you crying, you're sad, you're moping, you're groping, you're sleeping all day, you whatever, you're drinking your life away. But when you out in public, you acting like life is great. We good. Stop doing that, Pisces. And I'm not saying like to go out in the world and be all depressed. I'm not saying that per se. I'm just saying that if life ain't great, if life ain't good, then you have to deal with it. Stop shrugging it off. Stop avoiding it. Stop acting like shit's great when you know damn well it's not. Deal with your problems. Maybe you really need to get help. Maybe you really need to express yourself and tell people like, look, I'm fucked up. I need help. Can you please help me? I've been trying to do it on my own and it's not getting me nowhere. So now I'm finally have built up the courage to speak up, to speak out. Go to professional help. Okay? There's nothing wrong with professional help. Either if you go to a church, talk to your church people, the pastor, counseling, whatever they do, or go to a therapist, a psychologist, okay? And really commit yourself to that, because I think everybody in the world, every human being needs a therapist, okay? In some kind of capacity, whether it's a holistic therapist, a professional therapist person, a spiritual therapist, church therapist, whatever. You need to talk to somebody. You need to express yourself and be real. Be honest with yourself and be honest to the person or persons that you're talking to, so they can help you out of this funk. You don't need to be living and staying in this funk because it's only hurting you. It's not helping you. Pisces, come on. You got one life to live in this lifetime, and you're only young or at this age for a very short period of time, and then you old. Life passed you by because you've been living in this funk, all because you won't speak the fuck up. Speak the fuck up. If the person you were talking to before don't want to hear it, or they not helpful because you talking to the wrong person, talk to somebody that you know can really help you. I don't mean help you like give you some money if you're financial shit. No. Spill all that shit out. They listen, let you talk it out. They listen, and then give you the message or messages that needs to be said, that you need to hear. Okay. Especially from God, okay? Not just something from the book, you know. I believe in therapists as psychologists, I do. But that's why I pinpoint more so spiritual therapists, spiritualists or whatever, because they're talking from God. They're talking from spirit, okay? It's not just something that you read from a book. It's something that, you understand what I'm saying, okay? Let's keep it moving. Like, God, I meant to do this fast. Okay, the card that actually came out is Family Room. So maybe either in front of your family, you're acting like shit's great, but it's not. Or it's your family that's causing you problems. Or shit, childhood trauma, childhood trauma, family trauma that you have not healed from because you keep avoiding it. Keep thinking that nothing happened, like, oh, that shit didn't affect me, what happened to my childhood, but it fucking did. Or like I said, family room, like I said earlier, in your house, in your home, you fucking in the dark, depressed as fuck, but out in the world you acting like, or on social media you acting like shit's great. So I just feel like you need to open up to somebody. At the end of the day, that's the message. You need to open up to somebody who will really help you, whether it's professionally or a trusted friend that has really great sense. Okay, and he believes in a higher power to help you sort out your problems, help you figure out your problems, your trauma, so you can heal from it. Really, I think that's just really what the basis of many people's depression, besides financial problems, is people don't understand that we need to heal from our childhood trauma. We need to heal from our past life trauma. But this life in the past trauma. People, so many people I've come across that sweep problems and trauma underneath the rug and act like, they're acting like they're living in the moment, which is good, but you have to heal. You have to heal from your fucking trauma, your problems, your pain, and stop ignoring it. Stop avoiding it. Okay, second deck. To elaborate on what this message is about. Family room. Maybe Maybe, hell, shit, maybe you need to move to another home. Maybe where you live. Because I believe, shit, places can either, where you live, the home, the building, the whatever, wherever you live can either hurt you or help you. Because, like, some places could be haunted. Some places could have really negative energy, negative vibes. Some, like, how a home is situated, natural sunlight. Maybe you need to move. Move to a home, to either a house, apartment, whatever you want to live in or can live in. It has better energy where you got natural sunlight coming in, space, you know. Anyways, I'm sorry. Let's get this going. So, deeper replenishment at the bottom of the deck. Retreat, rest, be held. I know a lot of people who to avoid dealing with their problems, they keep going. They keep staying busy so they don't have to deal with what they need to deal with. They keep themselves distracted. So I feel like what this card is saying, that you need to retreat, you need to rest, and you need to be held. But also to maybe just try to talk to yourself first. Stop running away from your problems. Stop avoiding your problems, and try to deal with it with yourself. And if that doesn't help, like I said, go to professional therapist or a trusted friend, trusted somebody that you can talk to who will give you great advice. And also a professional therapist. Sisterhood of the Rose. Beauty, devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Like I said, I feel like you should definitely try to get in touch with a spiritualist, a spiritual therapist, because they're connected to the universe, because they're connected to God, to spirits, you know. And they get messages. We get messages from from spirit, and that's where what can really help you. That professional therapist can't help you, but they're books. They're from the books, okay? They get their knowledge from the books for the most part, all right? Because they went to school for it. Spiritual therapists, they get their message, their word from God, from spirits, you know, being more divinely connected with you to help you out and give you some real divine messages that you really need to hear. I mean, I really feel like that's what this card is talking about. Sisterhood of the Rose, a priestess, a mystic, a teacher. Okay. All right, for our third deck, bottom of the deck is Fox Spirit. Think on your feet. So this deck of cards is about your like what advice Spirit has for you. When it says think on your feet, I really feel like that's what you've been doing. I think that's what the problem is. When I look at this card, I really feel like you've been keeping yourself distracted. You've always been on the go. Either always going somewhere, always doing something, always keeping your mind busy on other shit instead of dealing with your problems. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Wolf Spirit. And I think once you get that help and you connect the dots and realize once you open your mind, right, and you acknowledge the problems and the healing that you need to go through, and you find the root of your problems, like I said, from your childhood, stemming from your family, and you really piece all the puzzles together, right? And then you just, as an adult, looking at life experiences from your past and realizing that everything's fairly connected. And once you have your awakening, because everything makes sense now, you've healed, right? You're more connected to your higher self, connected to God, connected to the universe, because you finally open your mind, open your heart, open your eyes, and you've healed. You are now complete, and it's going to take time. Okay, it doesn't happen overnight. It's going to take time. It's going to take time, because what's happening in your life experiences right now is signs, synchronicities, serendipities, lessons to help you to understand everything in your life. I mean, I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but I know what I'm talking about, because I have experienced the same things for the past years, for the past years. Okay, so I know what I'm talking about. I just hope I'm explaining it clearly enough for y'all to understand. But once everything comes together, right, all because you're focusing on your healing and understanding, everything you have learned, you can turn that knowledge into wisdom, and then you can help other people who's going to need help. If you got kids, or you're wanting kids, you can learn from your past, from your history, from your parents, all right, from your life. Person, raise them better, love them better, teach them better, okay? And just for the people that you come across, people in your life, instead of before speaking from a place of pain, speaking from a place of trauma, speaking from a place of ego and pride, now you're speaking from a place of someone who's healed, and now you're speaking from the place of spirit, because you're connected to spirit, you're connected to your higher self. All right, that makes sense, right? I hope it makes sense. It makes sense in my head. I just hope it makes sense when I'm explaining it. Okay, Pisces, this is a good message, and I hope it resonates with a lot of y'all. And if you open your mind, I'm pretty sure it will. So until next time, Pisces, I'll check y'all out next time. Y'all have a beautiful rest of the week, beautiful rest of the month, beautiful rest of the year. I mean, I'll come back with another message, but how shit's been going on, I don't fucking know. The schedule that I try to have before is kind of like not really structured, but I haven't quit doing this. I still love doing this. I still love doing what I do. It's just I got a lot of other factors going on, and I'm trying to, because I'm a planner. I like structure, and I got, anyways, y'all have a blessed day. Till next time. Bye.